Hi friends, welcome to DTK Food and Travels. Today we're going to be visiting the Taksim Square and the Galata Tower in Istanbul, Turkey. But before we visit those places, we first went to the Church of Saint Anthony of Padua, which is the largest Catholic church in Istanbul, Turkey. It's located in the Istiklal Avenue. So before we started walking to the Galata Tower, we decided to just take a look at this church. This church's groundbreaking was done in 1906 and it was completed in 1912. And it's definitely a sight worth seeing. It's beautiful inside. In the modern day, it is run by Italian priests. They do have masses there on Saturdays and Sundays. The original church was built in 1725 by the Italian community of Istanbul, but it was demolished later and replaced with the current building, and it's rebuilt on the same site. This is a Basilican church, along with the adjacent residential buildings, was built between 1906 and 1912. And this is built in the Venetian neo-Gothic style. These are the other buildings that were around it, and this is the inside of the church itself. And these are some of the pictures that were there inside the church. We just took a few pictures inside there, and then we went out and started walking, and this is the view of the church from the other side of the street. And then we started walking towards the Galata Tower, and it was a beautiful walk, and the streets are just beautiful. And it was pretty hot that day, but it wasn't too bad. It was probably like high 70s, low 80s, and we decided to walk. Taksim Square is a busy nightlife, shopping and dining area. You'll see vintage trams shuttle along as you're walking around. This place is particularly popular with the tourists because of its location. It's in the center of the city. It contains many historical, tourist, and archaeological places, in addition to having many hotels and restaurants in the area. There is a red tram in Taksim Square in Istanbul known as the Istiklal Caddesi tram or the T2 line. This historic tram runs between the Taksim Square and the tunnel along the Istiklal Avenue. It's a mostly pedestrian area, and of course it's a popular tourist attraction. The tram operates from morning to evening, and you can pay for it with the Istanbul card. The tram runs, like I was saying, along the Taksim Square area, and it's a historic, nostalgic tram that serves as a tourist attraction. And it operates daily from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. This is the area where you can see the shadows of the words. It's in the Istiklal Avenue, which is the art area, and it's a famous pedestrian street in the Beyoğlu district, and it runs through the Taksim Square. Istiklal Avenue is known for its vibrant atmosphere, historical buildings, and various public art pieces. And the famous street in the Taksim Square, of course, is the Istiklal Street. Like I was saying, it runs from the Taksim Square nearly all the way to the landmark Galata Tower. And there is the Galata Tower. Galata Tower is a historic medieval stone tower in Istanbul, Turkey that was built in the 14th century. It's popular tourist attraction known for its panoramic 360-degree views of Istanbul from its observation deck. There is usually a big line to get to the top, so we did not even bother trying to get to the top, but we just walked around it. There are a lot of stores around there and yummy candy stores all over the place, a lot of restaurants, very popular area. So it was getting close to lunchtime and we were really hungry, so we decided to go to one of the local restaurants there and had some food there. Just walked for a little bit more, and this is the lunch we had that day. That was actually my lunch, and that was my husband's. It was very yummy, and of course, for dessert, we had kunafe with some ice cream on it, and of course, Turkish tea. What's completing a meal without the Turkish tea? And then the restaurant had some old timey calculator. It's been so long since I've seen one of those. And the restroom sign there I thought was so funny. Look at the females sign for the restroom. And then after we ate lunch, we walked to the end of the street and took a taxi there. From there back to our hotel in the Sultan Ahmet area. And this was definitely worth visiting because it's not like areas in Sultan Ahmet where everything is walkable. If we wanted to walk from our hotel to here, probably would have taken a little over an hour. So we just took a taxi here and got here and walked around and saw the area, and it was definitely worth the trip. Thank you for watching.